about pineapple, sugarcane, cacao, coffee, and other agricultural products. Hear the story of James Dole, who some call the Pineapple King. Learn some local traditions and customs, and groove to the music of recording artist Manoa DNA. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Slow moving, right?
Off to the right of the train is the Plantation Garden Tour. Here you can learn about life on the plantation and stroll through gardens of tea leaf, bromeliads, native species, hibiscus, and other lay flowers. For an enhanced experience, download our free app on your mobile phone to hear interesting stories on Hawaiian heritage. Just a few announcements as we head out into the plantation. For your safety and those around you, please stay seated and keep your head, arms, legs, and any devices, including selfie sticks and GoPros, within the train at all times. Refrain from eating or drinking while on the train. And in case you drop an item outside the train, please do not leave the train to retrieve your item. Just take notice of the numbered markers along the train tracks closest to your dropped item and let your conductor know at the exit platform, and we will send someone out to retrieve the item for you. Note that you will be exiting the train at a different platform from where you boarded. Once the train comes to a complete stop at the exit platform, we'll let you know when it's safe to disembark. For those of you who may have left your stroller, walker, or wheelchair behind with us, we will be transferring those items over to the exit platform for you. Let's begin our journey with a little background on this special city where we are located. It's called Wahiawa. Located between the Waianae and Ko'olau mountain ranges, Wahiawa is known for its scenic beauty, agricultural history, and strong military presence. The weather here is cooler and wetter compared to other parts of Oahu, with more rainfall and temperatures averaging 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. With a population of under 20,000 residents, Wahiawa has a small-town atmosphere and a strong sense of community. If you can spare some time, visit one of the many shops and restaurants in Wahiawa town and experience the hometown pride and aloha spirit displayed by its residents. Coming up on your left are pineapple fields. Depending on the time of year you are visiting, you will see these fields in different stages of growth, from field preparation to planting to harvesting. If you see the fields barren, they are being prepared for planting. To prepare the field for planting, the ground is plowed and mixed with fertilizer. Next, thin strips of plastic mulch are laid in the field. The plastic mulch helps retain moisture, controls weeds and pests, and heats the soil to stimulate root growth. You may be wondering why the soil is reddish in color. Well, it's because the decomposed volcanic ash in the soil results in high amounts of oxidized iron, which in turn causes the reddish tint. The high iron content in the soil is good for growing pineapple. Now, if you see rows and rows of green spiky crowns, these are fields undergoing planting. Each of the crowns are planted by hand by taking a sharp knife, cutting a hole through the plastic mulch, then placing the crown into the hole. It is difficult work bending over, planting these crowns one by one in the hot sun, but a skilled planter can plant roughly 10,000 pineapple crowns in one day. To irrigate the fields, a thin tube is placed between the rows of pineapple. When water is needed, it is dripped from the tubes directly onto the root of the pineapple. The water for these fields is supplied by the Tanata Reservoir, which we will be passing later in the tour. Now, if you see fields with pineapple growing in them, these are fields that will soon be harvested. Harvesting, like planting, is also done by hand. To harvest a pineapple, a crew of workers will walk through the rows of pineapple, twisting off the fruit and placing it on a boom conveyor, which gently moves the pineapple to a bin on an awaiting truck. Once the truck is full, the pineapple is transported to the Dole packing plant, located right across the street from our parking lot. Before entering the packing plant, the pineapples are placed in a water dump system designed to clean and separate the pineapple, so only the best quality fruit makes its way into the packing plant. Once inside, workers hand select the pineapple based on size and shell color and carefully pack them into boxes. All right, here's something you may find interesting. How do you know when a pineapple is ready to be picked? Generally, you want to select a pineapple that is plump and fresh looking. In other words, the leaves and the crown should be fresh and green, and the body of the pineapple firm. Keep in mind, a large pineapple doesn't necessarily mean the fruit will be better tasting or any riper than a smaller pineapple. Also, the color of the shell is not necessarily a sign of maturity or ripeness. A pineapple can be ripe when the shell is practically all green. Once the pineapple is picked, it will not ripen any further or get any sweeter. So the sooner they are eaten, the better. If you don't plan to use a fresh pineapple right away, store it in your refrigerator, it'll keep longer. And if you're interested in learning the proper way to cut and core a pineapple, check out our free pineapple cutting demonstration inside the store. The demonstration will also show you how to grow your own pineapple at home, and you'll even get to sample some fresh cut pineapple. Here's some history on the pineapple. The Hawaiian word for pineapple is halakahiki. Halakahiki means foreign fruit. It is believed that pineapple, or halakahiki, first originated in Paraguay or Brazil. No one knows exactly how or when pineapples first arrived here in Hawaii, but historians believe that a Spanish shipwreck in 1527 off the South Kona coast of the Big Island brought tools, garments, and plants, including pineapples, from Mexico to Hawaii. Captain John Kidwell is credited with founding Hawaii's pineapple industry. In the 1880s, he imported and tested a number of different pineapple varieties and selected the smooth cayenne variety for its cylindrical form and uniform texture. Most of the pineapple in Hawaii is grown at elevations below 3,000 feet. Good fruit quality is attributed to areas having a combination of relatively cool night temperatures, a high percentage of sunny days, and day temperatures ranging from 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, which makes Wahua perfect for growing pineapple. Our story of the pineapple just wouldn't be complete without mentioning the most influential person in Hawaii's pineapple industry, James Drummond Dole. James Dole arrived in Hawaii in 1899, and the following year he bought a 61-acre tract of land right here in Wahua, where he established his first pineapple plantation. Early on, James Dole knew that there would be a huge market for pineapple outside of Hawaii. However, the only way to reach this market was to pack and seal the pineapple in cans. As a result, in 1901, James Dole built a pineapple cannery here in Wahua, which marked the start of the Hawaiian Pineapple Company. Several years later, in 1907, the cannery was relocated to Honolulu Harbor, closer to the labor pool, shipping ports, and supplies. The Honolulu Cannery, at one time the world's largest cannery, remained in operation until 1991. As the demand for pineapple grew, so did the need for more land. So, in 1922, James Dole bought the island of Lanai and converted it from a cactus-covered island with 150 people into the largest pineapple plantation in the world. For nearly 70 years, Lanai operated as a pineapple plantation, and in its heyday, supplied nearly 75% of the world's pineapple. By the 1930s, Hawaii was known as the pineapple capital of the world, and James Dole the Pineapple King. The Hawaiian Pineapple Company he founded was now processing over 200,000 tons of pineapple a year, helping to make pineapple one of Hawaii's largest industries, responsible for 90% of all the canned pineapple produced in the world. James Drummond Dole passed away in 1958 at the age of 80. The Hawaiian Pineapple Company he founded is now known the world over as Dole Food Company, and the Dole brand is one of the most recognized brands in the world.